Caution, children seesawing. Also, he said a story on a grande. A very topical movie right now. Go rewatch the Hunger Games series and think about what's happening in the world. I keep making content, but I feel crazy for continuing to make content. There's genocide happening. It's the same thing we all feel, I think. Like, I'm unemployed right now, but like people who keep having to go to their jobs every day. Like, this is kind of my job. I'm trying to make it my job. But there's genocide happening right now. People are dying en masse so that other people can have land that isn't theirs. There's genocide happening in Congo so that I can make shitty YouTube videos with my phone and computer. It's insane. It's insane. And like, I want to put this at the front of this video, even though it has nothing to do with this video, because I feel insane for making content while this is happening. And I feel like I at least need to say something. I've been reposting a lot on TikTok. So if you need something to follow or check on or educate yourself, look at the reposts that I've made on TikTok. And there's something I talk about briefly in this video, where I'm talking about the Hunger Games DVD that I got. And I talk about how I say it's very relevant for what's going on right now. And it's kind of surreal because a lot of times it does feel like we're living in the Hunger Games. Like, seeing the juxtaposition of Heidi Klum's insanely extravagant Halloween costume next to, on the same timeline on like Twitter, as Hussein has been missing for a day, as Motaz went to visit his grandmother and the area got bombed, is they're living on one meal a day, if that. Then you have Biden and Clinton, Hillary Clinton and Obama saying the blood is on our hands, saying there's no possibility of a ceasefire, just calling Hamas terrorists. Over 10,000 Palestinians have been killed. Almost a majority of that are children. They're being bombed indiscriminately with no repercussions against Israel. They're being left to die in hospitals with no electricity, with no medical supplies, with no food. They're starving. And then if they're not dying, they're being displaced. They're having to walk miles and miles and miles, carrying what they can, carrying their children, carrying their elderly. Like, this isn't even getting into the situation in the Congo and other places where like silent genocides have been going on. But it's like we're being distracted by the rich and elite doing their bullshit. We feel powerless against the people in power who are like, no, this is just what has to happen. And then we have these people on the ground that we're rooting for, but it's not a game. Susan Collins was in her bag when she made this series because she saw things that I think a lot of us didn't see. Dystopian authors are incredible because I feel like they see patterns that a lot of us don't see until it's too late. And she saw these patterns. She saw these patterns and consolidated them into this like metaphor of a story. And then we're watching the real life ramifications of that metaphor. Children are dying so the people in power can remain in power and get more power, so that the rich countries can get more resources. It's despicable. I don't know what to do, except we have to bear witness. We can't forget, and we can't pretend it's not happening. We have to contact our representatives. I don't know how productive that is, but staffers are walking out. Emmanuel Macron changed his tune because of the backlash. We can't just give up because we think it won't do anything, because giving up is worse. Giving up is worse. I'll include links in the description how to contact your representatives efficiently, because I have a lot of trouble with phone calls, but there are resources to help with that. And please, like, keep watching keep paying attention, keep drawing attention to it, keep informing yourself, keep boycotting. There are a lot of companies that you can boycott. There's a big list, but the main ones on my radar are Starbucks, McDonald's, Dunkin', Domino's, Disney Plus, or Disney. I'm trying to do all of Disney. I'm going to try to figure out if there's a way that I can not pay my taxes next year without, you know, facing repercussions that I couldn't handle in my personal life. There's no way in hell that I'm voting for Joe Biden in the next presidential election. And there's no way in hell I'm voting for Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren. So I will be researching and educating myself about other third-party options. And that sucks because we're very trapped in American politics. It is a two-party system, and that essentially means that a Republican will probably win. But I'm not voting for a Republican. I'm just not voting for somebody who sent $100 billion to Israel to murder children for oil. I'm not voting for somebody who says a ceasefire is impossible. I'm not voting for somebody who is literally actively pro-Israel and has been throughout his political career. I'm not voting for my money to go to genocide. I'm not about it. Please check out the resources in the description, and please keep doing what you can. This has nothing to do with the video you're about to watch and is a lot longer than I anticipated, but I can't not say something. It's been over a month and it's only getting worse, and we have to keep trying even if it feels impossible. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Hey, what's up? I don't know if I'm going to stick with this, but I'm going to meet my friend. I haven't seen him in person in a couple months, so I'm really excited to see him. I'm going to try to make a vlog of the day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but this is me leaving my house. This is my outfit of the day. I'm having a lot of social anxiety and stuff because I think I'm in autistic burnout, but I'm pushing it through because I have canceled on him a lot and I don't want to do that again. And now that I'm out of the house, I'm feeling better about it, feeling ready. And I also took an edible to try to help my brain chemicals because they were not cooperating. I was literally fighting my brain all morning about this. I think I have packages, but I can't pick them up right now. Yeah, dang, I'll have to get those later. Well, I got paranoid about somebody picking it up, so I'm just gonna hide it. Hopefully I will remember it's there. I'll set an alarm on my calendar. See you in Astoria. I'm 10 minutes early. I'm trying to figure out what to have when we get coffee, because sometimes if I consume things, it'll like counteract the effects of my edible before they have a chance to kick in. But I also like coffee. I kind of want a beer, but I think that's just my brain. My brain really didn't want to come out today, so it's like, give me all the things that make me feel different. It's also like 3, and my brain keeps being like, should you have coffee this late? But like, I'm unemployed and have no plans, so nothing matters. Also, it's ironic that I don't often like being perceived, but I'm also vlogging in public because that just like draws more people's attention. I feel so self-conscious, but I'm trying to push through it because I'm like, I want to make this video. It's like giving me something to do with my anxious energy. Being autistic is so funny because I'm waiting to meet my friend for plans. We haven't seen each other in a while, and I'm rehearsing in my head how to evoke authentic excitement. I'm like, how do I organically show excitement? We have the same sense of humor because I'm wearing an earring made from something where we used to work, and he's wearing the hat. Anyway, I found Michael. I'm gonna vlog a little bit. For lactate.
And then look what I found. Why? What is this doing?
Look, you're the only one that would know.
I don't.
You never know. You're prepared for any situation. That is okay. I will deal with it tomorrow. You are, Beth. I'm hooked on you. Sorry. Well, no, I was thinking like this is so aesthetic. We're having our cute little date. But I was like info dumping on you, so I. That said free Palestine. Michael's daughter. Caution children seesawing. Also, he said a story on a grande. We're still talking about it. A little too Catholic.
It's giving Midsummer.
It's giving Midsummer. This is very pretty.
No, it's so beautiful.
They should film movies here. This literally feels like a set. Look at this.
No. We should get married here.
Oh my god. Is this you?
No.
Slavery.
Yes.
The pumpkin
1,000 times yes.
Oh, you are my soulmate.
Sing hymns here and then like leave before.
Yeah, they should have rent out churches to religiously traumatized gays who want to sing hymns and like do nothing else.
Yes.
No, I'm digging this. I really like the single that he dropped. It's Standing Next to You. I think you'll like it. This is lovely. Like, it's such a beautiful day. I don't know, neurology was making me laugh. Michael, it's Peter Pan.
That wasn't where I was gonna take you, but let's check
I
out.
just love the sign. I didn't mean to interrupt you again.
No.
That makes me happy to know.
This?
Van Gogh.
It is?
It's not an original. It's based on it. I don't know if those are the original colors. The audacity I have to mansplain that is not an original Van Gogh painting to Michael. He's a very smart person. Obviously it's not a I'm like so annoyed with myself in this clip because I'm just like flexing that I know that that's a Van Gogh painting, which like good for me, but I know it because of Doctor Who. And then I'm like, it's not an original. I think I meant it a little tongue-in-cheek, but it doesn't sound that way. And I'm just like, shut up. He knows it's not an original. Nobody in there thinks it's an original. It wouldn't be on the floor like... The audacity of men, am I right? Cute, you are a fox. Like, I have to get this. What's going on here? Oh my god, no, I'm just like so nostalgic for that. What? Michael. I think I already have the Sound of Music, but... Sing along. Who the fuck is Michael? Oh, he's a vampire. You know what? So I don't know if you can hear that, but there was this guy evangelizing on the corner, but he was basically just being homophobic and saying shocking things. And so he says some shit about children's body parts because Christians are obsessed with children's body parts right now, trying to like dunk on queer people by bringing up the mutilation of children's body parts. I don't know how they think that works, but it's always them bringing it up. Like, I've had them bring it up in my comments just because I've mentioned that, like, I call my apartment my bachelor pad, and I'm like, you're the one that's fixated on this. But anyway, what's really funny is, like, we passed this guy and we like took this video, and then we kept going. We like went to my friend's apartment, and then we came back to that area. I didn't even realize we were going back to the same area, and went and had dinner. And while we were having dinner, this guy comes into the restaurant we're in and starts yelling from the doorway about homosexuality being sinful and some other bullshit, and like wouldn't leave. The workers were yelling at him. The lesbian couple across from us just started making out to piss him off further, and they were like, he's been harassing us too, because we talked about it. And finally some patron got up and just like went and was like, bro, I'm Christian too, but I'm not doing this shit, and like pushed him out and closed the door. But it was just like so unhinged. What is wrong with Christians? Serious question. Like, what is going on? Because it's not okay. I hear about this all the time. Like, and I think that I get let go.
I feel like this was like maybe 8 years ago.
I forgot I was blogging. Heisenberg. I like the sexy like cat girl on the front. Wow! The visuals! Wow, the visuals! Okay, it's 9:15. I just got home. I'm gonna do a haul of the DVDs I got at the thrift stores we went to. I'm gonna film that tomorrow because I'm tired. But we ended up going to 2 thrift stores. We talked to the coffee shop initially for a while. It was really nice. He's just like one of those friends I can kind of jump into immediately, talking in a really comfortable way, and even though we haven't seen each other in a couple months. And we have really good conversations that kind of bypass small talk most of the time, which is very nice. We went to a Korean barbecue chicken place, and it was so delicious. We ate so much food. It was so tasty. We had soju. We had grape soju, which was delicious. I got really like spacey and sleepy. So I came down off my edible too, and then got really full. Had a lot of spicy food and alcohol. But I want to sleep so good tonight. Yeah, I'll film a haul of the DVDs I got because I'm excited about them. I didn't expect to find so many good ones. I'll see you tomorrow when I do that DVD haul. I'm gonna go lay in bed and scroll until I fall asleep. Bye. Please ignore how gross my room is. But this is so I can do this haul in bed. Okay, so Michael and I went to 2 different thrift stores yesterday, and normally I'm like looking at clothes at thrift stores, but recently I have started a DVD collection. I haven't really been adding to it because I'm unemployed, but I was like, I'm gonna treat myself yesterday. And my family sent me a ton for my birthday, like old ones that they had or some they found at yard sales. So I'm really excited to like really dig into this special interest. But I wanted to do a haul because I just ended up getting a shit ton of DVDs. They had so many. I was so surprised by how many I was excited to see and have. And like my main special interest with it is the special features, like the bonus features. Like I think I got 1 or 2 yesterday that I was like, oh, I just want to have this movie on DVD so I can watch it on a DVD player, or like I want this DVD case or whatever. But most of the time I'm looking at special features, like the commentary, audio commentary on the movie by like directors and actors. That's my shit. That's my favorite shit. Or like any behind the scenes stuff, if there's a making of, especially, but commentary is my, oh my god, I love that shit. I think the Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder, I watched more times with the commentary growing up than I did the movie itself. And that was one of the first ones I bought for myself. I was like, this is where the fixation started. I have to own this one. Oh my god, I forgot I got this one. This one I got just because, well, it's unopened, but I'm probably gonna open it. He's giving nothing. And he's supposed to be This is gonna be hard with the glare. Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart. And like this one. This movie looks so ridiculous and I have no idea what to expect. But I was like, okay, this is making me laugh, so I'm gonna go for it. Very topical movie right now. Go rewatch the Hunger Games series and think about what's happening in the world. This one I was very excited about because it's a 2-disc special release. And what's funny is it's only got 1 disc, but the second disc is Game Maker, Susan Collins and the Hunger Games Phenomenon, The World is Watching, Making the Hunger Games, Letters from the Rose Garden, Controlling the Games, Conversation with Gary Ross and Elvis Mitchell, Propaganda Film, Marketing Archive. Like, it's all of the bonus features, and that's the disc that's in here. I was like, that's worth it. That's what I want anyway. Do I already have the Hunger Games? I feel like I thought about buying the Hunger Games. I don't know. If I don't, I will get it. I loved this DVD case so much. It's gold. Digitally mastered for superior sound and picture quality. Like, I don't know why this is special. I don't think this is what like normal Toy Story DVD cases look like. But it's also got... Oh, that's funny. I love when they say special features, but they just mean that like it was mastered, it was produced. They're like, special feature, pristine digital presentation created directly from the digital source. I hope so. I felt like that should go with the territory. I just loved this case so much, and I was excited to have a copy of this movie. So it has a name. Linnea? Maybe Linnea. Vinrad? Linnea Vinrad? Thank you. Yes. Special edition of Legally Blonde. I like this movie. It's fun to rewatch. I was obsessed with the musical for a while. Deleted scenes, 2 featurettes, Inside Legally Blonde and The Hair That Ate Hollywood. The Hair That Ate Hollywood. That sounds like a horror film. 2 audio commentaries featuring Robert Lukatek, Reese Witherspoon, Mark Platt, and film crew. That's awesome. I got a copy of The Sound of Music because it had... Not Sound of Music, Oklahoma, because it had commentary with Shirley Jones. I was like, you got Shirley Jones to sit down and talk about making Oklahoma the musical, which I watched every day for probably like a year when I was maybe 16 or 17. Every day after school. I got a 2-disc special edition of Twilight. Now that is what I'm talking about. I want to talk about nostalgia. I love just kind of like rewatching this series. I was more into Harry Potter as a kid, but I am more into rewatching Twilight as a grown-up, because it's like a little more campy and ridiculous and like fun to watch in an ironic way, although I am genuinely nostalgic for it and do genuinely love them. But also, She Who Must Not Be Named has kind of ruined Harry Potter for all of us, so even though I'm super nostalgic for it as well, I have to be in the right headspace to like watch it. So it's 2 discs. There's a special feature disc, extended scenes, audio commentary by director Catherine Hardwicke, Kristen Stewart, and Robert Pattinson. Oh my god. I need to watch this today, actually. A detailed 7-part documentary that gives you the ultimate insider's look at how Twilight was created. I didn't even read this yesterday. I was just like, yes, I need this. Those are top tier special features, especially, oh my god, Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. Now I'm desperate to hear them talk about this movie. That's so funny. Love these movies. Always want to rewatch them. This is a widescreen edition. DVD bonus features, royal bloopers, the PD2 makeover, PD2. Deleted scenes with Gary Marshall. Breakaway music video by Kelly Clarkson, the Queen. Find your inner princess, the personality quiz. Okay. I'm going to find my inner princess. No comment. Making a return engagement hosted by Raven, whatever that means. Julie and Gary commentary. Now this is why I bought this. I saw that and I was like, you're lying to me. First of all, Gary Marshall commentary. He's a great director. He's directed a lot of really good movies. And Julie Andrews? You got Julie Andrews to sit down and do a commentary for Princess Diaries 2? I want to eat this. That's how excited I am by that. I want to put this in my mouth and chew on it. Oh my god, they did that for me. I'm excited about this. I love an Aladdin. I wish it had like King of Thieves on it. That one was my favorite. It's got some like games as bonus features, a deleted song, the making of Aladdin. That'll be fun to watch. Pop-up fun facts. Oh, that'll be fun. I'll watch it with the pop-up facts. I love just like finding out more about stuff, or like how stuff was made, behind the scenes stuff, just like anecdotes, lore. You know, when you hyperfixate. My favorite thing that I heard somebody say or saw somebody say about hyperfixating is like, and having that kind of like obsessiveness, is it's like loving things deeply, loving the things you love deeply. It really changed my mind because I can be so like self-critical about my obsessiveness. And I think I've faced a lot of like criticism or weird treatment in the past for being so obsessive, and then like hearing that it's just being passionate about the things that you're passionate about. And just because it's like maybe like not a stereotypical thing that you should be into, like it's collecting DVDs or like specifically finding out, like people love finding out behind the scenes information, and like being able to share that information is a great way for me to be able to participate in conversation. And at the end of the day, this gives me so much joy. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start sleeping with my DVD player in my bed, just so I can just like keep a rotation going. Now, the iconic, like Mary-Kate and Ashley, who? I'm just kidding. I love Mary-Kate and Ashley. But she nailed this. She nailed these roles. Oh, look at this. The like teenage drama queen insert. That's, oh my god. Add these Lindsay Lohan movies to your collection today. Get a Clue, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Freaky Friday, and Life Size. That's right. She doesn't miss. She misses now. But being a child star is nuts. I don't know how they survive. But like, those are some top tier movies. I will be adding those to my DVD collection, actually. Lindsay's first TV movie, Retired Mix. Special features, updating a classic, a look back at the making of Parent Trap, deleted scene, meeting the Queen with optional director commentary. Ooh, how Hallie became Annie, featurette, cute. Accent on fun. Sounds like we're doing some accent work, which she nailed, by the way, like for an 11-year-old. Audio commentary with producer, screenwriter Charles Shire, director, screenwriter Nancy Myers. Nice. Oh, man. R.I.P. Natasha Richardson. I have always been in love with her. The best scene in this movie is when she smiles. Just like when that happens. I'm thinking specifically of the smile when they kiss at the end. But then I also have to think about Dennis Quaid's face, and like I'm sure he's a fine guy. I just don't, not for me. Mulan, the 2-disc set. I love when they feel hefty like that. Like, look at that insert. So nostalgic. Like, it's like the sense memory. My friend Michael said that yesterday, and that's what I felt when I opened my first DVD after years and like put it in, and like I got distracted by saying put it in. I hate my brain. Oh my god, the thing that gave me the most sense memory and the most like rush the first time was literally Willy Wonka, and I put it on with the commentary, and it's the commentary with like all the kids as grown-ups. As soon as it started with like the movie audio kind of like compressed or muted, and then that kind of dead air moment before they start talking, I was like, oh my god, I am watching a DVD with commentary. This, like, I am 12 years old, I'm 15 years old, I'm 17 years old again. Like, it's just like, wow, this is, wow. Good shit, man. Deleted scenes, never before heard song. They love those. They're pulling it out of the vault. Music videos featuring Jackie Chan, Raven, and Christina Aguilera. What a group. Games and activities. Discovering Mulan. Interesting. But yeah, I love this movie, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer. And after, oh man, talking about hyperfixations. I watched this movie so much when I first started. No, it was before I like started to really get into theater, I think. But I was like maybe 15, 16, and I was just like, this was my favorite movie, and I watched it so many times. I love it so much. I've always had a crush on Emmy Rossum. Like, who remembers Genius? Because we're about the same age, and I was just like, I am in love with her, and it stayed true. I tend to like earth signs, so it makes sense. Yes, I looked up her sign because I was like, what power do you have over me? Explore the Phantom's world in dazzling depth. Behind the Mask, the story of the Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera in 3 spellbinding acts. DVD, ROM, PC, web link to the Phantom's online world. I was like, what do these words mean? So it doesn't look like there's commentary. I feel like I had to have watched these bonus features, and I'm wondering if it's what I'm thinking about, where they like, no, I think that was a like general Phantom of the Opera story. Maybe it was this. I'm gonna have to watch this one today too. This and Twilight. That's a good double feature. The choreographer, they talk about how she pulled from the ballerina paintings, like the postures and stuff, and they talked about the opera where it's supposed to be set, I think. I can't remember. And then I remember like a documentary. I wonder if it's this bonus feature where they talk about Andrew Lloyd Webber discovering the book Phantom of the Opera and trying out the story in a bunch of different ways. I think he had like a event at his home or at a second home where he would like show art and theater or something. Am I thinking about? Yeah, I think so. I hope that's what's on that DVD. That makes me so excited. I just watched these movies for the first time this year, but I really liked them, and I'm excited to own this so I can rewatch it without having to find it online. Special features for your DVD player. Also, look at this font. Like, this is impeccable. I love behind the scenes documentaries. That's awesome. Cast and crew commentary. Music only audio track. Follow the White Rabbit and take the red pills for mysterious mind-bending extras. Whatever that means. Interactive menus. I love when they say that. They were just trying to like make it sound as fancy as possible. They're like interactive menus, and it's like, well, yeah, I hope I can interact with it. I need to play the movie or choose my subtitles. Scene access. Oh, I know what you mean. Like, not all DVDs would let you like skip to a specific scene. I do love that. It makes it easier if you like lose your place or like are going back to it, or just like are obsessed with one scene, or only want to watch the second half of the movie because the first half is boring. English subtitles. Thank you. My audio processing. I've seen this movie a couple times, but I remember really liking it. And I always think about change your stars, I think is what he says. And it's like basically about overcoming your circumstances to succeed in ways that people don't expect people from your circumstances to be able to. He will rock you. What is this movie about? He's a knight. He will rock you. That's so funny. Unopened, but I'm gonna open it because I got it to watch. I could become the person that collects unopened things for my special interest, but I'm not on that level yet. My theory about adulthood now is that it's just about leveling up your special interests. So you have the initial one as a kid, and you get as much of it as you can based on your like circumstances and resources. And then when you're an adult with autonomy and your own money, you level it up. So you start collecting and like you're like delving into it even deeper. And I was like, the next level would be if I keep collecting and then I specifically try to find unopened things. But I feel like I would also have to be into like the prices of things. But no, I would genuinely like, I am kind of sad about the idea of opening this. The more I talk about it, the less I want to open it, but I want to watch it. Deleted scenes with filmmaker's intro, 11 behind the scenes featurette, HBO making of. Brian Hegel and Paul Bettany commentary. I don't know who that is. I'll think about it. I'm having a crisis about whether I should open this. Because the Matrix one is also unopened. Oh, right. It's like giving me like, I'm like, I feel like it would be wrong. I'll see how I feel. I might have a compulsion later and then there will be no like overcoming it. I've seen this movie like once and it was good. Like, I think is it in French? So like I have trouble with subtitle content by myself, so I can't focus. But this DVD case, I was like, I have to have this. First of all, the green and yellow, beautiful. And then it's like one of these, like, so good, that packaging. And it's like a trifolds, 2 disc. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. The fucking sense memory, the tactileness. It's real. Artisanally made, bro. Like, that's some craftsmanship right there. The look of Amelie. Oh, love that because the aesthetics are really good. Fantasy of Audrey Tautou. Q&A with director Jean-Pierre Jeunet. Q&A with director and cast, auditions. Ooh, I love auditions. Storyboard comparison, an intimate chat with director Jean-Pierre Jeunet, an intimate chat and a Q&A. That's, wow, he was working hard for this. Movies, Inside the Making of Amelie. Oh, love that. I think one of the Rent DVDs has, no, maybe they just did that for online content. I remember watching short clips. I feel like it might have been on the DVD, but I also have watched it on YouTube. Behind the scenes that some of the cast like filmed. And I love those clips where they're just like interacting with each other. Or like Dina Menzel is exhausted because she's been doing Over the Moon all night. Rosario Dawson like being cute and silly with Tracy Toms. Like, I love that shit. Auditions are also so good. Like, I'm thinking about Rachel McAdams. Amy Adams. Audition for The Notebook was so good. Oh. I ended up with my friend's DVD. I didn't intend to buy this. I do love the packaging. I need to text him. He's been watching Mad Men, so he had to have like wanted to get this and forgotten. But the packaging, it's like an oil painting. Like, this feels kind of like canvas. Look at that. That's so good. Sorry, Michael. Oh, this made me so excited. I'm more of a fan of the 2005. She's just so iconic, but like, I also like the miniseries, and I love Pride and Prejudice in general. I was like, I have to get this. Thank God these were like affordable thrift stores in Queens. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten this many. Prices in Manhattan, oh, crazy. Oh my God. I love the Spy Kids trilogy. The other day, my friend and I were on the subway, and the mom from Spy Kids was just standing right in front of us. Oh, look at that. My friend goes, is she in something? And I look, and I can't really see her, but then she turns like this much, and I'm like, that's the mom for Spy Kids. That's the mom for Spy Kids. That's the mom for Spy Kids. She was so pretty. And just riding the subway. Love that. So good. Oh no. New stim unlocked. 10-minute film school, big movies made cheap. A new kind of stunt kid. Okay, that sounds cool. Feature commentary with Robert Rodriguez. Is he the director? I don't know. Lost scenes with optional director's commentary. Love that. Lost scenes. Love that they don't say deleted scenes. Isle of Dreams music videos. School at Big Bend National Park. Essential gear, the gadgets of Spy Kids. Ooh, that'll be fun. Behind the scenes montages. Costa Rica, Cliff Stunt, Inflata Suits, Spy Gala, Theme Park, Romero's Hideaway. Total Access 24/7, A Day in the Life of Spy Kids. Oh, love that. Still Gallery, Art Gallery. Transmooker Trouble. It's some kind of game. Then we got Spanish and French. What if I learned Spanish and French through Spy Kids? Collector's Series. Wow. I'm so excited about that. And again, like, just like even the like kind of wear on that is making me nostalgic. And this like, it's a little gritty and like, I don't know. Yeah, I just want to like, ooh, I'm getting like nostalgia aggression. Coyote Ugly, I think I've only seen once, but I had just seen a clip from Imagine Me and You, so I was thinking about Piper Perabo, and then I want to see how embarrassing Tyra Banks is. She can't help herself. Oh, I had to get this. I think I already have a Sound of Music actually, but this is like Queen's Library Sound of Music with like all the stuff still attached. How do I open this? Out there. It's 2 discs too. Clerical staff, please check that the title on DVD matches title in case. Amazing. Queen's Library, Enrich Your Life. 40th Anniversary Edition. I'm so excited. On new special anniversary introduction with Julie Andrews. Love her. She works so hard. It's got the address and the phone number on there. New audio commentary by Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, and more. Oh my God. I didn't even read this. I was just like, yes, I want the Queen's Library copy of this. Audio commentary by director Robert Weiss. There's 2 audio commentaries. Sing-along karaoke subtitles. Disc 2. Special anniversary introduction. Alright, you already listed that. Retrospective documentary, My Favorite Things. Julie Andrews Remembers. Learn about the Von Trapp family and their amazing true life story from Julie Andrews, joined by Christopher Plummer, Robert Wise, Johanna Von Trapp, and others, plus rarely seen footage and few surprises. All new features. Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer, a reminiscence, share a fireside chat with the film's lead stars. Oh my god, this has so much shit. On location with The Sound of Music, travel to Salzburg, Austria to revisit. Okay, I just got paranoid that my mic had turned off, but we're good. On location with The Sound of Music, travel to Salzburg, Austria to revisit the locales made famous in the film. From Liesel to Gretel, a 40th anniversary reunion. Join all 7 Von Trapp children reunited for a fun look back. Oh my god. That's amazing. From Liesel to Gretel, a 40th anniversary. Oh, I just read that. I'm high. Can you tell? When you know the notes to sing. When you know the notes to sing. My DVDs are falling on me. When you know the notes to sing is sing-along phenomenon. See highlights from the unprecedented sing-along event at the Hollywood Bowl. Ooh, unprecedented sing-along event. The Von Trapp family. Harmony and discord as seen on Biography on the A&E network. Mia Farrow's screen test. Photo galleries, behind the scenes story. This has so much shit on it. Thank you, Queen's Library. I might watch that today too. I'm just gonna put DVDs on while I edit YouTube videos. I have Saw 1. I think I've only seen Saw 1, but I like it and I like the idea of the concept. So I was like, I will take this. Also, this is a nice one. It's like a really specific texture. I don't know how to describe it. It's not exactly smooth. Blockbuster. Love that. Thank you, Blockbuster. Oh yeah. The one that the Saw 1 that I have has a like semi-translucent outer case, and then it's like saw shaped DVD, and so you can kind of get it to like spin. Does that make sense? It looks like they got it from somewhere else too, because there's also like a previously owned sticker here. The thrift store has put their $3 thing over it. This, oh my god, this just made me laugh. Color version. And like I had to like look at this. So you could make like, it's just like a piece of paper. So I have no idea what's on here, but we're gonna find out. I had to get this like made for TV movie that was kind of a horror film. It gave me a nightmare as a kid, but it's not actually that scary. And I finally found it after years and years of trying to find it just based on my like 5-year-old memories. And somebody had it on eBay, but just like a burned copy, I guess. I don't know if it ever got a DVD release. I'd have to try to figure that out. So I just have a burned copy in like a clear CD case. You know, I have it. This one, I love this movie so much. It's so campy and fun. And yeah, it felt like a boy movie for girls. Yeah, I'm probably just non-binary. I also like boy movies. Gender is, you know, deleted scenes, outtakes, exclusive sneak peek at Cody Banks sequel. I don't think I've ever watched Agent Cody Banks 2. Agent Action, never before seen footage of the film's incredible stunts. Multiple angles sequences. It's Frankie Muniz going big, how to talk to girls, and cool makeup tricks. Cool makeup tricks by Hilary Duff. I'm excited to see cool makeup tricks by Hilary Duff. Angie Cody Banks creating Cody's world. Behind the scenes, director's diary. Audio commentary with Frankie Muniz and Angie Harmon and the director. I rang up Angie Harmon at FAO Schwartz one time. She was very tall and skinny. That's all I remember. She had a lot of rings on. She was nice. She was just quiet, but that makes sense because being a famous person in public is probably very overwhelming. She's very beautiful. Wow, I'm excited to watch Agent Cody Banks. She's very hot in that movie. Oh, I should keep that over here because I'm gonna put these. I'll figure it out. I'm almost done. I did not realize this was gonna take over 30 minutes. I just started fucking info dumping about my special interest. So the next bag. So that was bag 1. Also, I found this on the street. You earned this on the street? I was like, what does that sound like? I'm gonna collage. Runaway Bride, classic, lovely little rom-com. Who's the director? It is Gary Marshall. I should have said that out loud. I was like, it feels like a Gary Marshall movie, or like somebody who's like Gary Marshall. But it is. Of course it is. It's got all of his repeat characters. That's why I was thinking that. I should just trust my intuition. But it's a Gary Marshall film. I like what he does. He always has his repeat characters, and it always feels like he has fun and like capturing the world and the stories. It always feels like it's very endowed with humanity. Yeah, I'm excited about that. What are the special features? See, this is what I mean. It's like things that you think are just come with a DVD. Widescreen version. So I think the last thing I said was Dolby Digital. I never have known what that means, but I've heard it a lot. Dolby Digital surround sound. I assume it has to do with the audio. Anyway, I was paranoid about my microphone dying, and then it did. I filmed like 25 more minutes of footage, and I can't use it because it's muted. And I was going to film, I filmed a video where I reacted to the silent video to try to like interpret what I was saying, but it was weird. It wasn't working. It didn't go with the vibe of this video. So what I've decided is I'm just gonna leave this video as it is, and then if I feel like it, or if you guys really want it, I am going to do other DVD hauls, because I'll just go through the other DVDs I got on this trip, but I also have a shit ton that I got for my birthday and a shit ton that I've been collecting since I started steering into the special interest more. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of video I want to make, where it like I go through the special features or something with each DVD. Like, I think that's basically what I want to do. I just have to sit down and do it. I always tend to like overthink and then procrastinate or give up before I've tried. But we're working on that. We are trying to be better versions of ourselves, and we are trying to manifest the lives that we want. So anyway, this is this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite movie out of the ones I got is. Let me know if you're as amped about DVDs and special features as I am. This started because I realized how much of a void there is in my life from not having access to this like special features content, bonus features, behind the scenes, like even a fucking gag reel. Sometimes I'll just look them up on YouTube. Movie commentaries, man. Like, I am desperate for a movie commentary, a DVD commentary from Greta Gerwig about Barbie. Like, that would make my life right now. But anyway, I realized how important they are to me, so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna make this happen. And my brother found this tiny DVD player that works, and my friend helped me find a remote because the remote for it was gone, and it just like, I'm living my best life with this right now. Also, since I filmed this video, I have been doing nothing but watching DVDs and the special content while I'm living my days. Before that, I was like binging Gossip Girl, just making cues on YouTube of like video essays or podcasts by my favorite YouTubers or vintage Jenna Marbles content. But now I'm just like, okay, I've got all of these DVDs, we're watching them. No, I'm not gonna show you, my bed's a mess. Anyway, my edible started to kick in. That's this video. I hope you liked it. I liked making it, and I will probably make other DVD hauls. But let me know for sure if you want me to do that. Let me know if you want to see other DVD content, because I love talking about it. I did not expect to film an hour's worth of footage just talking about the DVDs. I expected this to just be a vlog, but you know what? We go where the universe takes us. We make our work, we do our work, we put in our effort, but ultimately we just go where the universe takes us. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps me out. I'm trying to making content my job, and anything you do like that helps. Liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. You don't have to though. Watching, especially if you watch this far, is more than enough. If you watch this far, you are my favorite person right now. So I like making vlogs. I like slice of life stuff like that, and it's like home movies. I grew up watching my own home movies, so I like kind of recreating that vibe. I don't know. Speaking of home movies, I made a video where I got drunk with my brother and we watched Dirty Dancing, and it's a mess, but it's one of my favorite videos I've ever made, if not my favorite video. And it's just like a cool little home movie of our dynamic. It's what got me back into making YouTube videos. I was editing that video and like just having so much fun. And I was like, I want to do this. I want to do this in a serious way. And I have a lot of music reactions. I've been doing a lot of music reactions, mainly K-pop. Because that's another one of my special interests. Yeah, I'm definitely getting high. I have a playlist of music reactions called Music Reactions. You can find the video of me and my brother in the playlist Sibling Shit. I've censored shit in the, so it's like SH**T. This is a good Christian YouTube channel. Yeah, so if you like some of my content, you might like my other content. And like I said, it can help me out. I talked a lot more than I should have, but sometimes that happens when I'm getting high. Look, sometimes you're neurodivergent and things are sensory. Lesbian aliens. Okay! Thanks for watching. Bye!